if you get the right veterans,
That's what I'm talking about.
plays a big part for sure. I think just the way they go about their routines and just handle the day-to-day existence of playing through a grinding season in which you're trying to have success on a daily basis.
Addressing the on-base percentage and speed at the top of the order next year, is that essential for somebody, at least in the top spot, to be able to do what Bonifacio did earlier in the year for you guys?
Well, I think that, you know, if you can have a combination of those things, you definitely want guys that are going to be able to, you know, get on the sack there and lead off a ball game, so to speak, because the reality is there's a chance he's only going to lead off the game once. I mean, you know, and so as far as we're concerned, I think that having a guy that can get on base, and obviously it does help if you have a guy that can run. It changes the dynamic of the game a little bit. You know, the opposition is kind of concerned about him a little bit, and you know, a guy with a lot of energy and the ability to kind of, you know, set the tone is something that, you know, you would like to have.
Ideally, I mean, you can't pick the roster out, but you'd like to have a little bit more team speed.
You know what I'd like. I just talking about that this morning. What we'd really like is to have a bunch of really good base runners. I think one of the things that we're talking about right now is how we'd like to, you know, go into spring training next year and try to get some skill work that'll help us develop a better sense of how we need to advance on the bases. And, but you know, it's not just us. Everybody's. You know, we see it a lot in baseball. There are a lot of different things that go on the bases that you kind of scratch your head about. And we're hoping that just as a part of the process, we continue to develop our skills on the bases beyond the speed.
Yesterday you took Soler